I'm James Tubb. I'm Austin Hunter.
And I'm Dante McIrish.
And this is Potato News.
On today's local news, we have an Indiana woman arrested after accidentally texting the police offering to sell them methamphetamines. She is now being held in the Johnson County Jail.
Oh, that woman is quite idiotic, Tubb.
This happened in the afternoon of last Tuesday. For our next article, we're going to be talking about the new license plate that has been just recently passed. It will feature a red-covered bridge showing some of Indiana's history.
As you can see over there, it is very not rainy. It is also very not sunny. It is in betweeny right now. Back to you, whoever is reporting next. It's me again. Sarah Marchant, the 45-year-old fencing champion who's a one-person crusade to promote the sport she loves. Marchant's teaching fencing at the youth and collegiate levels. She teaches high school athletes. She competes internationally, and most importantly, she fences on water. That's right, water. In fact, Sarah Marchant even fences in trees. Eager to push her sports boundaries, Marchant fences on water and on scaffolding between trees. That was a mere 8 inches wide, she said. She even asked herself, went up in the tree, what am I? Well, look at that! It's me for the third time! I don't know how to count! The return of the Notre Dame-Michigan State rivalry brought the Megaphone Trophy back into play for the first time since 2013. And the 36-28 loss has put Notre Dame in a tough place. This year-end goals adjusted with their playoffs hopes running away from them like L.J. Scott on Saturday night.
Hello, this is Dante McIrish. For the School of Cutting Things with Wooden Things, yes. That college, Timberland College. Yes, you should go there. Do it now. Do it while you still have the chance. Once again, that's Timberland College. Yo.
A group of first-generation immigrants from Little Havana, Miami, legitimately want Trump for president. They believe him to be the better candidate for president over Democratic nominee Hillary Clinton. It seems that they are, in fact, aware of Trump's views against illegal immigrants, and many of the things he said against Latinos as a whole. But they say they have no choice, saying Hillary's a traitorous murderer, and that Trump is just someone that they don't really like. Continuing our theme of Trump, it seems Trump claims he never said Muslims should be profiled, saying he never said the term Muslim. The problem being that he didn't really need to say it for people to simply guess based off his rhetoric for the entire race. He still says that we need to profile like Israel does. But after some research, we found out the US already has a similar profiling system to Israel's. In fact, Israel doesn't even profile like Trump says they do. Trump says they profile based first off ethnicity and religion, and when in reality they focus on behavior, similar to the US standard practice. In fact, what Trump is suggesting would be slower and far less accurate than focusing on behavior. Also, while this method has been effective in lowering terrorism in Israel, its terrorism rate has been 8 times higher than in the US. Also, normal crime rates in Israel are lower than the US, not because of profiling, but because of 36% more police and 12 times less gun crimes than in the US. If Trump thinks we should emulate Israel's example on how they deal with crime, I'm all for it, because Israel has gun control out the wazoo.
Today on the World News, we have the French Transit Company releasing the world's first hydrogen-powered passenger train. This is said to release at the end of next year. This works by recycling the H2 into O2 and powering it.
That's Quite interesting.
Yes, very much
Really
so.
is. Amazing.
This week's next article on World News, we have the Russians suspending the plutonium deal with the U.S. The deal was originally to remove 34 tons of plutonium capable of making 17,000 nuclear bombs from Russia and the U.S. Recently, Russia and the U.S. ceasefire has been disbanded, and now the deal
Why buy crummy potatoes when you can buy giant square potatoes? Get potatoes at giantsquarepotatoes.com.
Now it's time for the all-time favorite part of potato news. That's right, it's time for Potato News! All the news you need to know about potatoes. Brought to you by Ireland. Whiskey. First up, it's time for the Potato Bowl, an Idahoan tradition of fun and games serving out prizes and free food. Now this is all well and good, but remember Idaho, potatoes were our thing first. In other potato news, it would seem that genetically modified potatoes have gained sentience and proceeded to take over the world, declaring themselves the dominant species over humanity. Luckily for us, we have an exclusive interview with one of these potato people. Please welcome Mr. Potato. So, Mr. Potato Head, am I pronouncing that correctly?
No, it's Potato Head.
Potato. Tell me, at exactly what time did the potatoes gain sentience?
Around Tuesday at 5:15.
And when did you decide you were the dominant race over humanity?
Well, it happened after I learned what Tumblr was.
And what part did that play in you thinking that potatoes were dominant?
They thought mayonnaise was a gender.
Well, who knows? If potato is a species, then perhaps they were right in thinking mayonnaise was a gender?
No, you see, this is what I'm talking about.
Well, normally, sir, I wouldn't think mayonnaise a gender, but then I wouldn't think potato a species.
Those are two completely different things. Mayonnaise is a condiment. Sentient potatoes were made by science.
Then you recognize humanity as the creator of sentient potatoes.
Yes, but that won't change the fact that we'll turn you all into mashed humans. We'll leave the French humans, though.
The French humans have already surrendered.
Yes, we shall cook them and smother them in salt and ketchup.
And what type of government do the sentient potatoes plan on making if they win?
Communism!
Wouldn't that be better left to sentient turnips?
Turnips grow alone. Potatoes are grown together, sacrificing for the greater good.
And what do you plan to do to Ireland, true home of the potato?
They shall be enslaved for the enslavement of our people.
Interesting. Well, it was nice talking to you, Mr. Potato Head.
Potato Head.
Well, whatever. I'm gonna make some french fries.
No!
Video won't stop.